Alright, let's test audio one more time. See if this is okay. Alright, I am just checking my secondary device. Looks like we're fine. I'm gonna go ahead and continue then. Let me know if there's any audio difficulties. If usually it's like something's delayed and it doesn't work. So I'll go ahead and continue. Thanks for bearing with me. Alright, I forgot why we're doing here. It's been a while since I've played, since I've been busy this week. I feel like best thing to do is just kick the door. Oh, well, I meant to kick the door open, but I guess I'll do that. Okay, I remember now. So we're trying to chase down the guy that we think is behind all of these Fabletown murders, and who we think it is this guy who's got this weird hideout that every time he can, I don't know if he's doing it, but his hideout's door like teleports and becomes different doors. So it's really hard to track him down. So we finally managed to track him down, and it looks like Big B, the big bad wolf, has broken in.
Tim.
Tim?
What the hell are you doing here?
Good
Who the hell
evening,
is Tim?
Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny.
Oh, it's Tiny Tim. Okay.
You'd think I'd have outgrown that centuries ago.
Sure, I'll shake his hand. I don't think this guy means me any ill will.
I have
so.
to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that
Where
portal.
the hell am
I know you weren't here on a
You were
social call.
expecting me.
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street. But you can't blame him for wanting to make it hard to find.
Okay, so who's this guy? What's he doing?
I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so...
Oh, also, John, I did
you'll
check.
come
This
this
does
way.
take place in New York City, but we went down to New
Look,
Jersey to go
this
beat
is
up the
the
Jersey
one
Devil.
thing
So
I
yeah,
have to
that
do.
still adds up.
Please don't make this hard on me.
Get this over with.
I
I'll
don't want to
follow
get in
you.
trouble.
Let's get this
All
over
right,
with.
let's get this over with.
I'm not gonna
Come on.
comply, but I'm not.
That's
well,
all I want, Sheriff.
I'll comply, but I'm not gonna kiss this guy's butt. So this guy works for whoever we're completely wary of this whole time. So let's see how this turns out.
Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and
I wonder if the
I don't wanna
Tiny
mess it
Tim
up.
thing is part of why his legs like
I know
that,
I'm
or if that was
probably
something
the last
else.
person you'd expect to be a guard,
Yeah.
or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they
I
asked
know
me to
you
do
have
it.
a job to do. You're a part of this.
I thought it was a
Let's
joke,
say
actually.
I get it.
And you
have a
think,
job
what's
to
this
do.
guy doing
But
here?
you gotta ask yourself if you want to be involved with this guy.
Whatever you may think of him, he doesn't treat me like some broken little kid.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna
think he
read this
gets what
guy's
it's
lore. I
like.
don't know what Tiny Tim is from
He
like fairy
gave me a
tales.
job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in
Super
mind,
you're
maybe.
involved. Find another
'Cause
job.
if
You
you
should
and the
leave now.
boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get
Y-
caught in the
yeah.
middle.
Okay. If
And
we're gonna
you're
mess
here,
things up here,
it
let's
can't be
tell him to
good.
leave.
So I hope you two can come to an
You should
understanding.
leave now, Tiny
I
Tim.
can find the door myself. You should just get the hell out of here. Things are gonna get ugly in a minute.
Sorry, Tim.
Leave. I told you, I have to do this.
Hey, you've been warned. Stick around, and you're a part of this, just like anyone else.
This guy is gonna be part
A
of
lot
it,
of us
unfortunately.
depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office, but he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can
Okay.
you just wait up, Sheriff?
I can wait for him just because it really feels
Thanks.
bad if this guy's gonna get punished for not doing his job properly. So there's no reason to be mean to him.
What did I tell you?
Who's back there?
Don't
You
lie to
first.
me.
Go ahead. You got a job to do.
I ain't
Make him go first. Make him handle it since that's what he wanted.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
No one has referred to him as Sheriff Wolf before. That is nice. Oh, friggin' Georgie Porgy is in on it, and those the prostitute girls are in on it too. Okay.
Thank you, Tim. I know
Okay,
the
so-
sheriff isn't the accommodating sort.
Is that the Twisted Man?
But
He
you
looks like he
handled
could
it.
be called the Twisted
You
Man.
did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, so a lot of these characters that we've encountered before are all working for him. Kind of knew some of them were, but I'm surprised the rest are. But we do know that everyone's
You
been
see,
involved somehow. It
everyone in
makes sense.
Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
Okay, Jersey Devil, Georgie Porgy, Tweedledee
have a
and
seat, Sheriff?
Vivian.
We
I
have a
forgot her
great
name. It
deal
was something
to
like that.
discuss.
She was one of the girls that. No, you're coming. All right, let's talk smoke. I'll just smoke. I feel like that's a response. I'll approach, pull out a smoke. I'll let him talk. Let's figure out that first before I start punching things. Okay, that's it. I remember. So I do remember this particular scene because it's really cool when they sync that up. Tim closed both doors with one doorknob. Did he? I didn't even notice that detail. Okay, I guess he's just super strong. Okay, who's
I've heard
Tiny Tim? I know that.
about you.
Is Tiny Tim the one from
In the old
the
days,
Christmas
how you picked
story?
out
What
those
was it
men
called?
one
Nightmare Before Christmas, something like that.
Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering
Okay, we're gonna watch
corpses.
this
Some would just drop to their knees where
What do
they
you call
stood,
this?
close their
this
eyes,
preview, and then I'll start chapter 5 immediately.
wait
I didn't realize
for
I was
death.
right at the end for chapter 4.
and you'd give it to them. I
Oh,
wish
Tiny
I could
Tim
have
is
seen
Charles
it.
Dickens' character. There we go. That's where he's from.
Oh well.
Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and blaze through this next chapter in one go. I don't see any reason to not. Okay, to recap my choices. So earlier in the chapter, last stream, it's available on YouTube if anyone's interested in checking that out. We're uploading all of our playthroughs there. First option was to send Colin the pig from the Three Little Pigs to the farm. It looks like no one wanted to send him to the farm, and I feel like that was a terrible choice anyway, just because Colin didn't seem to deserve it. He was kind of chilling at this place anyway. It looks like only a few of us actually tried to remove what's-her-name's ribbon, and they revealed that all these prostitutes that had the ribbons around their necks, if you took off the ribbon, it would magically slice their heads off, and that's why the two girls earlier in the game had died the same exact way. So this girl, I think I was just curious, and I was like, okay, I want to try removing her ribbon, and she freaked out. I think it's like, oh, I would have killed her. All right, which crooked operation did you investigate first? Less of us went to the Lucky Pond first, which... Oh, okay, I remember now. There was 3 options there, so... If I went to the Lucky Pond? No, there's only 2. Yeah, apparently more people wanted to go to the butcher, which I find interesting. Alright, did I send Toad to the farm? Most people did not. It seems like that's a really cruel thing to do. And most players just lit a cigarette. That's a really weird thing to make as a choice here. It didn't really affect anything. Maybe it'll affect how the next chapter starts. Alright, well, looks like most of my choices that, some of my choices were like, okay, I didn't decide to mess up Toad and Colin, but, yeah, I didn't choose the most popular places to go investigate. Okay, I'm gonna skip these credits just because we're gonna watch them all over again once I finish chapter 5. So I'm gonna go ahead and start chapter 5 now. So now we know who the Crooked Man is. We've seen him once. We know a bunch of people are working with him, and this whole thing feels kind of like I'll start the chapter. Kind of feels like a mafia movie where the families that live near the mafia don are not able to go to the police for help, so because they're like, oh, like the fables here said, oh, we can't get help from you.
Your eyes.
Instead, they go
and
to
the teeth.
the Crooked Man.
You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Oh, yeah. I killed that guy. That guy's dead.
Not if I can avoid it.
If the stream seems stuttery, I think it might just be my game. I am getting the lag from the game again. I'm not sure why that is. Alright, so just a recap of events.
No.
I guess relevant things to bring up again.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't
Also, I did some research how this relates to the comic book series
We're destroying the tree.
Fables, I believe it's called.
No!
Apparently this is a prequel, so this game leads up to the events of the
What
comic book.
monsters
This is
are
20
you?
years before.
What horrible, evil, villainous, warped monsters are you?
I mean, I know she's trying to make us feel bad,
You're
but I
not
really
really
don't
gonna
care. I
send
had
me
to
to the
destroy her
farm,
drug
are
lab.
ya?
What kind of sheriff would I be if we stumbled upon a
Maybe a few will get sent up,
illegal
but
black
you're my
market
friend,
substances
Colin.
and didn't do anything
Wouldn't do
about
that
it?
to you.
We're gonna meet that Bloody Mary chick again because she's terrifying.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait.
I wonder if
When
that
you get
foreshadowed the
Crooked
whole thing
Man,
about the
make sure you bring him back
silver
alive.
rounds. So okay,
He
this guy's
has
probably
to
gonna eat
stand
some
trial.
silver rounds and.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
Okay, Crooked Man looks like he's been through some shit. They said that the reason he's called the Crooked Man is because when these fabled people lived in their own like kind of forest universe kind of thing, they got raided by regular people. I don't know why. They don't really go too much into it. It's more like a lore thing. And they said that they would capture fables and torture them by putting them on like this. It's like a wheel, and they tie you up, and then your body gets all twisted from being stuck on this wheel. So they said that the Crooked Man was tortured using one of those, and that's why he looks all crooked. That's also why the symbol on the doors is the wheel with the upside down person on it. So I guess we'll see now who this guy is that we've been hyping up since last episode. So this story has been escalating. It started with a few murders, now it's like this guy who's in control of the entire Fable town, he's in control of black markets. That's okay.
You've come a long way.
That's the Crooked Man then.
You must be tired.
Okay, same choice. Lit a cigarette.
And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently.
They probably all have silver bullets. Okay, I can't just punch everyone now.
Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
Why is Vivian here? I don't even know if
Want
that's
a
her
drink?
name.
Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really, a carpaccio. It's
You'll have a
lobster.
drink, or I'm here for one reason,
Sirloin.
we're not friends. Well, we're obviously not friends.
Gramercy me. Take a seat at the very least.
Man,
Don't misunderstand the situation here. We are not friends. And you're in
yeah,
no
I don't want to get too
position
chummy
offer
with this
me
guy.
anything.
I'm not trying to just
On
jump
the
in his pocket.
contrary, Sheriff. And I don't wish to contradict you here, but your initiative and mine have been friendly for a long while now.
Really?
Ever since I came aboard these shores.
It's crazy on me.
Fabletown's been very accommodating of my humble ventures. Never said a bad word. And that relationship's worked till these ends.
That's over
Yeah?
with.
Well, you can forget all that. It's over with.
I just don't want to trust this guy. I don't want to give him the ability to function as, you know.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna.
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating.
All right.
So
that's
don't waste the
good to know.
silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of
There's
transparency,
Georgie.
why don't you tell us why
Finding
you're
the fault
here?
there. But yeah,
It
let's
would
talk.
help
That's
settle
what we're here for.
everyone's nerves, I think.
You're destroying this town. You killed those women. You tried to kill me. Let's start with you killed
You
those
know
women.
why I'm here. You
That's the
killed
first
those
thing
women.
we should do.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of
What
this.
evidence do we have against him? Like,
Some
Jersey
allotment
told me
of
he did it.
evidence.
I don't need evidence.
A witness, perhaps.
Your
Let's talk to
servant over
Jersey.
there told me
Let's say
you
Jersey
did
did
it.
it. So
That's a fucking lie. I didn't say anything
actually, I
like
don't even
that.
remember if he did.
All I said was that this was your town, and nothing wouldn't happen without your approval. All right?
That's actually
That's
kind
it.
of self-incriminating.
that
Of
were
course,
true.
if he chose. Okay,
Those
why that were
women.
true? This guy's
I
trying
don't
to
relish
be
telling you that the
less harmless
killings
than he
were
probably is.
perpetrated
Probably.
by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with
So
internally.
he still
I just want
says
to
the
settle
women
the
were
issue
killed.
for you.
Who did it?
And to assure you that it's over with. You really don't need to worry yourself further.
Okay, who did it? That's what we're here for.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have
Is that
complete
me
respect for
admitting
your
that I
job.
didn't have any
I
idea?
hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that
Man,
information.
but I don't know who could have done it at this point.
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said,
Hey, what's up, Gavin?
I've got this under control.
Welcome to the stream.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some
So
kind
am I
of
supposed to pick from
negotiation?
these people who I think did it? I guess we'll see.
The man said he'd take
You're
care of it.
pissing me off.
So why don't you
I'm the
take the
law.
hint and get out?
I'm the
I'm
law,
the law
here.
here, not you.
There we go.
Now tell me who did it.
Or what? You gonna kill me too? Well, go ahead. You think I give a shit anymore? After what you did?
I wonder how
That's
this
enough.
dialogue would be different had I
was
not
hoping it
killed
wouldn't
Tweedledum.
come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
It was freaking Georgie. Alright.
However, like I said, I'd be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Is he gonna execute Georgie like right now and right here?
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down now.
Wow, people are really scared of the crooked man, despite him kind of looking like a wimp. But okay.
Yeah, I killed him, so what?
So what are we gonna do about Georgie? Why'd you do
Should've
it?
just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
I want to punch him. I'm just afraid of them
Does it
shooting me
matter?
right now.
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
So is he
What's
gonna
this
just
to work
blast
out?
Georgie?
I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. But you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
you
then
told me
attempt
to
to
kill
blame
him.
me for it.
What the heck?
You will be silent while we discuss
So
what to do with you.
Did he do it under the
This is
orders
right,
of the
bollocks,
crooked
sis.
man? Is he just trying
You're
to
just gonna
scapegoat
let him do
Georgie?
this?
Yeah, they're too scared. What is with the crooked man
So
that
what
they're
do
all
you
too
say,
scared?
Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our
Oh, that's
continued
tough. Okay.
cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I
Let's
didn't
talk.
fucking
No
start
deals,
this.
I'll see
Any
both you-
trouble,
ah, shit.
George.
Okay, I need a minute to think. So he says that Georgie killed those girls. Like, he literally is the one who killed those girls, but under the orders of the crooked man. So do I want to just say, hey, I'm still arresting all of you. You can't get away with this, crooked man, or do I just take the deal? Obviously, I don't want to take the deal. I don't negotiate with terrorists, so I'm not gonna do that. But man, do I want to whip it out right now that I plan to arrest them? I guess nothing else. I don't want to.
Trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me under the fucking carriage?
Let's take
After
it.
everything I've done
I'll
for
take
you?
both of you.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For
Man,
minor
okay.
infractions.
I just needed that extra
not
thing to think
murder.
Just
about.
go
Like,
with
should
him,
I?
Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
Oh man, I'm
What's
definitely
wrong
not
with you
negotiating with
people?
these people though.
You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
surrender.
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to
Okay, they're probably
watch.
gonna execute
You
Georgie.
can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere.
Okay, no more, no
I'll
unpausing
roll
next
over on the
time.
lot of you before I let that
Grab
shit
Georgie,
happen.
grab crooked
What are
man.
you saying?
Okay, I'm taking
Yeah,
him.
what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I told you.
Oh, fuck it. Let's grab this
I'm
guy.
running out of patience, crooked man. I
don't
don't
wanna
have
grab
time
Georgie,
to
he's
fuck
just a
around
clown.
here.
The crooked man's the one
This
that I
could have
want.
gone so well. But you just had to complicate things.
Yep, this guy's scarier than we expected.
To
So
speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
oh my god, it's freaking what's her name? Okay.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you.
Okay, I sense
all
a fight
fixed
scene.
up.
Okay, well, I decided to try to arrest them, and they're gonna beat me up now, so. Let's punch this guy. Okay, button mash.
Over here.
Oh my god, I'm gonna have to try really hard to not get shot
You're
by
done,
this.
Wolf.
I don't want it to
Come
just
on.
bug up the
We're
game.
much done here.
Let's get the guy with the knife first. Okay.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Okay, well, that was kind of doesn't eight. Okay, man, my thumb's gonna hurt after this. Okay, we're just gonna murder everyone here.
Oh god. Oh.
Freaking Georgie. Dodge this.
This way.
Okay. That's the Jersey Devil, Gavin. Can I stab him? Stab him here. Or just punch him in the head. That works for me. I think I could have hit him in the leg, but honestly, I'm not messing around with these guys now. I'm just gonna put him out. Tweedledee was still moving, so I wonder if he's gonna chase me again. But okay, cool. We're in full chase mode now.
Oh, shit!
I know.
Why is this girl protecting Georgie? He killed all the other girls. What the heck? Yeah, let's just fuck him up. Freaking Vivian. Well, that didn't work. Okay. What's going on here? What's this thing at the bottom? Oh, is that like a health bar, but for here? Okay. I haven't seen that before. This whole chapter turned out to be quick fun events. I'm actually really bad at these. It's almost like this is a video game. Crooked Man got away though, so we gotta figure out where the heck he is. Yep, unfortunately. Yeah, sorry, I was trying to check chat while doing quick time events. It's kind of difficult. I don't know if messing one of these up just says, oh, yep, they got away. Story's done. Or are they gonna have some lenience with like, oh yeah, you messed up a little bit, it's okay. You can mess up a few button clicks. Got it?
Fuck! What was that?
Alright. Oh, there's Crooked Man. Ah, man. Well, let's get here. Okay, well, punch the windshield so she can't freaking drive.
Take him off!
I can't.
That is called inertia. Oh man, so I can't turn around and chase the Crooked Man. He's too far away by now. Getting Georgie would be the only way to actually solve the murder.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
So the subtitles weren't working there. Let me see if that's an issue or is that just part of whatever was happening there. So we'll see. I know they were working earlier. But I'll pause and try to fix it if that's going to be an issue.
Come on.
Alright, real quick. Let me see if I can get the subtitles up again. That's weird. Kind of prefer having those just because it's really hard for me to always keep on. Maybe that was just part of the scene because it said the subtitles should be on. Yeah, we're good. I'll just go back and hope that that's fine. Alright, we're chasing this guy. Am I gonna full on just get him or... back to normal, Big B. So we saw the car chase scene already. That was at the start of the start of last chapter, or the preview from the previous chapter. Nothing else to do. Let's go. This house of straw. Reference to the big bad wolf. I'm gonna blow this house down.
Come on. We can't stay here.
Alright. This guy's gonna
I need a minute.
bleed out, I bet.
Okay.
Let's listen for a minute. I could storm the place, but this guy's bleeding out. I don't think that I need to fight them right now. Probably get information if anything. Hello, Big B.
I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want.
Yes, I know that by
Of
now.
course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe
You're
you just like me
coming
too
with
much to let me
me.
go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
To start, we kind of need this guy.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him.
Why are you
He's
protecting
dying.
him,
You
lady?
can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he
He
did.
admitted it. We know he killed the girls.
I'm not going anywhere. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself.
Yep,
Doesn't
that
that
is
bother you
fair. I
even
don't know
a
why
little,
she's
knowing that
protecting
man
him.
Of
murdered?
course it does. Those girls.
So
are
it's
like-
all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't mean-
fucking... Ah! You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the
I know he
fuck?
didn't have a choice, but he's still the
I
guy.
did what I had to!
He's still the guy. I gotta take him in. He
You
didn't have
can't
to do
fucking
anything.
blame me for that.
Why did you
Look,
do it? Well, sure.
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then
So,
what the
this
fuck
guy-
happened?
Ooh. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled.
Okay, they
But
tried
of
to run.
course, The big
I
boss
see.
didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty.
So he made Georgie do
So he
it.
told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking
Very
killed him.
mafia-like.
And
Alright.
I'd do it again.
And I do it
Because
again.
it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them.
Not my
And then he
problem.
fucking sold me out.
I don't need to punch this guy.
Not
He's already
my
dying.
problem.
Oh, I get it. When a pretty little girl shows up at your door wanting help, you've got all the time in the world. But when I've got something to say, it's not your problem. Well, fuck you.
Well, I'm taking this guy in.
Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Narissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole
It
thing.
won't free Narissa, huh? So we don't even have a way to free
It
the
must
other
be
girls.
so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy.
No,
it's all his fucking fault.
He has a point, though. You can't just arrest this guy and call it a day.
But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the
Stop
day,
whining.
you're just like him.
Stop whining,
Stop
dude. I'm just gonna
complaining
arrest
and
this
take
guy.
responsibility for
Get
what
information
you
for
did.
the Crooked
You
Man and follow
murdered
up on
Faith
that.
and Lily. You put those fucking ribbons around their necks. You had the power to let them go, but you chose not to.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them, what would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me,
Okay.
if freeing Lily meant she had to die, do you still think I had a
involved.
fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
Wait.
Okay,
How
Vivian's
is
part of
she
it.
involved in all
Yep,
this?
I want
This
to
is
arrest
the
all of them.
original.
That's what my end game is here. This is the
The
original.
girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off. Couldn't
Okay,
talk
so
about
this
it.
does come from
she
a
used her
fable.
little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet.
And Vivian
to
was the one who
ensure
made those
absolute
ribbons.
discretion.
Promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. You know what
Huh.
happens to her?
And
The
then
same thing that
she
happened to
dies.
Faith.
Okay.
So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
So
What
do
the
we
hell,
kill
Georgie?
Vivian to free
We were
everyone
supposed
else?
to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't
been
fucking
helping
blame me.
him. How
You're
could
not innocent
you?
here either.
Wait, so you've been helping this asshole? I
Yep.
thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do.
No, she was part of
You
it, though.
have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway.
And then that's why
This
they
was
use the
supposed
ribbons.
to be
Okay.
our place. We were gonna be in charge for once.
Yep,
and
she's part of
nobody
it,
would
so-
try to control
Yep,
us
you're coming in,
or
lady.
Use us. That was the point.
Although, would I rather
Crooked Man showed
kill
up,
this lady
he
to let
just
Narissa go?
Turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just...
Yep, they're all
If
under
you
arrest
still
at
think
this
it's so
point.
fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead.
Oh, do I have the option to rip her ribbon
Kill
right
her
off?
then.
What are you doing?
Break the spell.
I won't
Save
kill
the
her.
fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you.
I have
Sometimes
the
all your
option to kill
options
her
are
right
shit.
We'll find another
What the
way.
fuck are you supposed to do then?
I'm not
find
killing
another
this girl.
way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the
Don't
witches
talk
can.
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give
Not
up
if
in the
you're
first
involved.
place.
So I'm not doing
I
it.
wasn't really.
Vivian, I'm not gonna kill you.
That's
I know
all I'm
that.
saying.
Wait.
I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just
Oh, is she just gonna
do
kill
what
herself
they want
then?
with my life. I thought it would be different here.
So her.
But it's all the fucking
Vivian, I didn't mean.
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily?
Well, if she'd rather
all of them.
rip her own head off to save the other
Vivian,
girls, sure.
wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I
Oh,
have to
Hansel
forget
and
what
Gretel?
I've
Is
done
that
to
what that
them,
came from?
What I took
Gwen and
away from them.
Hans. I noticed
I
there was a
look at
distinct scene of
Nerissa
that.
and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian. Don't. Vivian.
She's dead.
No. Fuck. No, 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 no.
All right, I wonder if I could have prevented that. Oh,
Why'd
man.
you have to do that, Vivian?
Little Mermaid 3
Vivian.
now. Jesus. What
Just-
else can I say?
Jesus.
Ah, man. Don't think I can say much else.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just.
Well, we can still arrest this dude, so. Okay, so if she pulled off the ribbon, then the other girl should be fine.
Fuck.
Get up.
Man, this guy's guts are
Get
falling out.
Up. Don't think so, Bigby.
I mean, his guts are coming out. What can we do about that?
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him.
Ah, man, I want the crooked man to answer for
Really
his crimes.
fuck him up for me, alright?
He'll get it worse than you.
For both of us.
He's gonna have it worse. Don't worry.
Georgie will remember that. He's gonna die though.
Old foundry
Georgie will not
ballerina.
remember that.
Alright? Shepherd
Foundry
Metalworks.
ballerina.
He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip
Oh.
the limbs off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right?
That's not
Well,
who I
whatever
am.
it is, just get it over with.
I do think he
I'm not
deserves
sticking around
worse,
for much
though.
longer.
You deserve worse than this, Georgie.
I suppose you're right.
Georgie
more
will take
games,
that to the
all
grave.
right.
There we go.
We both know how this ends.
So, but can I just finish this guy off? I don't think he needs to choke here.
Just make it quick.
Hmm.
I know what I did. Let's not draw this
Nope.
out.
Let him bleed out. Sorry, dude. I really think he should suffer.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I can't kill anyone else. I'll send someone for your body.
I can't do it, Georgie. I can't take another life.
The thing is, I did
You
stab him,
selfish bastard.
so I technically did kill this
Fuck
guy.
you,
Oh well.
piece of shit.
Sorry, Georgie. Maybe I should just told him I'll send for your body, like I'm Batman or something. But oh well. Sorry, Georgie. I'm gonna let that guy bleed out because I think he deserves it. Like finishing him off is just too easy, so I'm just gonna continue. He gave me what I needed to know, or maybe I should have compensated that, but I don't know. If everyone's involved, I don't feel like I want to give anyone no special treatment. Yeah, he did try to stab me first, so I don't feel like I murdered the guy. I feel like it was self-defense, and then he just succumbed to his wounds. I don't think I don't think that I needed to finish him off, just so he wouldn't have to suffer, because that guy made a lot of people suffer. Yeah, that's my justification in these games when it's like, okay, they're really making like me fight someone, and hey, that guy stabbed me. Sure, I don't feel guilty at all for stabbing him back, so I'll take it. Alright, so Georgie's dead, Vivian's dead. Jesus Christ. If Vivian died, then all the other girls should be free to go. Like a Little Mermaid. Alright. Nothing in the trash. Okay. Let's go. There's not a lot of like... I know this is a point-and-click adventure, but sometimes there's not a lot of areas to point-and-click, which is fine. I kind of appreciate that sometimes, like, hey, I'm trying to chase this guy down. I don't need to investigate the whole environment. I just want to kick the door down, catch this guy. But yeah, if Georgie died, whatever, dude. He's gone. Let's see what we can do about the Crooked Man, though. And that reason for using the ribbons is really dumb. Wouldn't it be nice if we all had, like, to swear to secrecy, and then if we didn't, we would die?
So this is where they've been sending these.
I don't have any sympathy for that. That's a pretty oof. Alright, nothing here. Let's go. I sure hope, what's his name? Georgie didn't just send us to a trap. I don't think he would.
Bigby Wolf.
Bigby Wolf. Oh, that's Bloody Mary, isn't it?
The big bad wolf.
Yeah, I'm gonna fight this lady. Okay, stuff here. There's a big wheel in the background.
You used to
There's
be something.
Is this where they're like, oh, I've been investigating you? Yeah, it's pictures of Snow and everyone and Wolf. So, all right, yep, they're all pictures of everyone from this game. All right.
They used to fear you.
They did used to fear me.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Take a look at this. Oh, this is the wheel I was talking about. So it's a torture wheel. You tie their limbs to it and then you torture them, and that's why the Crooked Man looks kind of messed up, according to the game's like canon at least. So that's the torture device that the people were using to torture the Fables. Where the hell is she talking to me from? There's no one here. Okay, this is where they make the silver bullets specifically for killing Bigby. Wonder if he can touch them.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
Yeah, she's like right there or something. Ah, Jesus Christ.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah,
Are you gonna just fight her or can
I
we
see you
talk?
made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to.
You're not getting away from
I leave
this,
you in the
dude.
capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you finish, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get
I
out
better
of my
not mess
way
up these
now.
quick time events.
Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
I'll just hit her. Oh, well, that's not gonna work.
What a man. Stealing punches while my back is turned. Didn't your mother ever teach you to fight proper?
Yeah, that seemed like an easy bait for me. Like, oh yeah, of course you're gonna take this. You're gonna get punched in the face. And this lady's got this weird teleporting or invisibility ability. It's of course, the last chapter's got a lot of quick time events. I'm just really worried about failing one, and then it just messes up the whole game. Like, oh, everyone got away. Okay, I wonder... Okay, so she's got this weird, like... Man, let's check here. They both looked about the same to me. I don't think there's any telltale, not pun, any telltale signs that one was a fake and one was a real one, but... Unless the fact that is she went to the second one means she should be at the second one. Yeah, maybe I'm just dumb. Alright. This is a terrible position to be in when this lady's got, like, probably silver bullets and whatever our weakness is. Ah, shit. Okay, that was so fast. Okay. Okay. My bad, dudes. That was a lot faster than I could react to. Okay, I got that one that time. Got that one. Got that one.
Where are you?
Jesus Christ, that's another one.
Come out and face me!
There she is. Oh, she's scary. She's a lot more terrifying than I expected her to look. And I think the old, her body like shaking like she's a horror movie monster is very intentional. Couldn't do that. Alright, come on. Okay, I survived that fight, but now he's full werewolf. He wasn't full werewolf earlier, I think. Man, her footsteps sound like broken glass. That's terrifying. Oh, what the heck? Alright, so how do I figure out who's the real one? They all kind of look the same. And I'm just punching one by one. Block that. Punch her. Break that. Really hard, so I'm gonna like think for seconds. Oh my god, okay. What am I supposed to do about this? Yeah, sorry guys, I did warn you. Well, these are full on werewolves now, or like wolves. Very sorry. She was not the real one. That one tried really hard, so I wasn't sure she was the real one. They got like a super powered up attack or something here. Oh, there we go. Blow this house down. There we go. What's the wolf gonna do? He doesn't have like fireballs or something. Okay, she seems to be the real one. Everyone else shattered. Oh, she's trying to run away. Down. She was fake too. So then there's another. Or is that just how Bloody Mary would die? Yep, okay, that actually is her. She did. But that's good. I did not die in this whole event. And he didn't get shot either, so that's good. So is he gonna Hulk it and he's still got pants on? Yep, I guess not. I need some new pants. Or at least my old ones. Alright, what's this guy gonna do now? He's oh, that's the office that we saw in the this is the office that we see in the credits. That was a familiar scene there.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Well, that's a good reason.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its
I don't want
mark.
to do it yet. I feel like
You'll
he'll
find
just
yourself
blast
rolling
me.
on the floor in agony.
See if I can find another way. Can I grab the gun?
Without Swinehart to save you, you'll die.
He has a good point.
Is that reason enough for you? Before you do anything with me,
I don't think
thought
I need
should
it.
point
I
out
could
a few
swipe at him
things.
just yet.
Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's what I want. You're
You
dealing
plan
with
to do
me
what she
now.
says, don't you?
Snow's not here.
Wait,
You're
does that mean I
dealing
want to
with
kill the
me
guy? No,
now.
I'm trying to
That
arrest
may
him.
be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time.
Yeah, I feel like all this broken
You will
glass
bring
and
me
teeth,
back
not good for him.
alive.
Sure, I'll bring this guy back
Look, all
alive,
I
sure.
ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community.
Hmm.
And I'm sure Miss White would
I feel like
agree
that's
that
fair.
I should be given a fair trial.
Okay,
Can we at least agree on that? I
You won't be
will
alive,
have
tell
a
me now.
trial.
Why would you
The
want
whole
that? That's
town will be
question.
calling for your execution. Why would you
I
want
do
me
want to bring this
you
guy
back
in alive,
there?
though. Killing
Why
him
don't
would
you
not
let me
really
worry
make
about that?
the best ending, in
Look,
my
There's
opinion.
no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I
Sure,
didn't kill
but
those
he
women.
makes other people get through
And
the
I think you
killing.
know that.
Yeah,
All
I know
I'm
he didn't
asking
do it.
for is a chance to explain
Then
my side of the
what
story.
are you? I believe George. Then
You're
what
not
are
a
you?
killer? Then what are you?
But this guy's the puppet master,
I'm a
so
businessman, not a killer.
still think
There's
he's
still
guilty.
a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community.
I think that is fair, though. I'm not gonna kill this guy.
And I don't think I'm being unreasonable.
I don't think so either.
If you
honestly.
decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're
Can I
often
just
reckless,
choose?
and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I
It's
mean.
about
Do you
faith,
really
they
want
will
the
come.
truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero?
Nah, it's about justice.
This is
Let's see
about
that.
justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it.
Georgie, yeah, we killed Georgie already.
Georgie. He's dead, isn't he?
I just want to arrest this guy.
My point being,
I hope I
the killer
haven't
has
made the
been
wrong
dealt
choice then.
with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
Okay, let's
I'd
go.
rather not dawdle.
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind.
Why would I let him have
What
a
do you
gun?
say?
Nope.
Hey! I'm
Easier
sure
than
Miss
I
White
thought.
will be pleased.
All right.
Such a reliable pup.
Hit
I
him or
understand
cuff
why
him.
she'd want to keep you around.
Okay, let's just cuff him. I don't need to
You're
punch this
under
guy.
arrest.
He'll get the full
Given a
brunt of the
trial in
law.
front of your peers.
I feel like this is the right
Your
choice.
punishment will follow.
All I need to do is arrest him. Everyone else that was involved died or got away. Jersey Devil and Tweedledum got away. Tweedledee? I forgot which one I killed. The Crooked Man, I'm not blasting this guy. I think he needs to go on trial. I was a little worried that my choices early on already decided that I'm gonna have to kill the guy, but that's good. It wasn't the choice until the very moment that you decide what you wanted to do.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to.
I got him.
He's back.
The Crooked Man.
Thank God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble.
He didn't make it easy.
At the Crooked Man's
I need to
place.
sound like a cool action movie guy.
Didn't make
you know?
it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know.
That was a little rude.
I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
No,
Yes, what are you
he's
waiting
going on
for?
trial
You
first.
killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where the
yourself?
fuck do you get
These
off?
poor
You
girls.
think you have the right
And
to
what
just
about
do this
Faith?
to
What could
people?
they have
You're a
done to
fucking
deserve
crook.
This. You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention?
We're gonna be fair. This guy's the boss.
Thank you all for
so-
coming here
or
on
boss
such
of
short
the
notice.
villains,
I
so
know
we-
normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering
Yep.
the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder of
As I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie's
but I
taken
thought
care
it would
of.
be unwise to proceed
He
with
gave
such
the order.
faulty information.
I know Georgie's
Bigby,
dead.
is that true?
Georgie may have killed them,
Yep,
but
let's
you
do
made
that.
the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
He died.
Yes, Sheriff.
Couldn't do
Where is
anything
that
about him.
rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Well, where is he?
Don't worry about it. He
Sheriff?
suffered at the end. He suffered at the
Georgie
end.
paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
That is the honest truth.
Believe it was him.
So you see,
I didn't
the
kill the dude
culprit has
too,
been
so I guess that's
punished.
okay for me to say.
There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
If you'd wait a moment.
I'm well aware of my rights, Miss White. Unless you plan to abandon the charter.
Okay, let's let him
entirely.
talk.
Fine.
That's-
Go right ahead.
Whatever he
Wait,
says, I don't
that's
think he
not
can
how this
influence
works.
everyone. Oh, what the heck?
After the rest of
Okay.
your crimes are read through, then you will have an opportunity to defend
Oh, okay, I
yourself.
actually
but
did not know
only
that.
then.
If you
All right,
insist.
so let Snow White say everything first, and then he lets to defend himself. He doesn't get to speak first. Okay.
You
I
are
get it.
charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order.
Good, okay.
Inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
Twice.
Misunderstanding.
Aiding
Alright,
and
nice.
providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and
arrest,
sale
and
of
kidnapping
magical
Crane.
artifacts.
Let's include
And
that.
kidnapping Crane at gunpoint.
He went willingly.
Yes, thank you. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily.
That's all
So
that
you
he's
can
gonna
strip that
say.
one from your
That's
little
not gonna. cut
Bullshit!
it.
Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
The
The
rest is
rest
enough.
of the charges are more than enough to deserve execution.
Yeah, I don't
We
think
all know who
clearing him
you
of the
are.
murder knows
We know
that
what
this
you've
guy's still
done.
it.
Give it up already.
Are we burning this guy at the stake or what?
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What
Yep,
the
that
fuck?
is-
This
so
is about
true.
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly.
That is
No
fair. I
more
don't wanna just
snap
kill the guy.
judgments, no more secrets.
Like I said, I didn't
we are
want to
going to
blast
treat
him at the
everyone
start.
fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
Okay, so
This is
this guy can defend
ridiculous.
himself, and then we'll find him guilty. What the heck can he say in the next few minutes that
You
will
have
save
the
him?
floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Oh man.
Georgie was working for me,
Bush
yes,
skin,
but
wrestling,
he was
rival.
not acting on my behalf when he killed
Man,
those
it's gonna be really
women.
hard for me to talk
It was
to the
his
Yogi Bear
business,
voice right
and
now.
for
I
whatever
need to change
reason, I'm
those.
sure only he could
Hey,
understand.
boo-boo.
He murdered two of his
It's
most
most I can do.
faithful employees. I had nothing to do with
That's
it.
what
Tell
George
the fucking
said.
truth for
He's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
You cover
It was
it
only a
up.
matter of time
Let's do
before
that.
something like this happened.
If you were so offended by it, why'd you cover it up then? If it had nothing to do with you and your shit, then why'd you try to protect him for so
What
long?
cover up? I never made any attempt to hide Georgie's criminal activity from you. I learned of it myself
For
only
fuck's
recently.
sake. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Told
Well,
me,
let this
Bigby,
guy talk at
when you
least,
finally showed
but-
up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Help.
Helpful isn't the word I would use.
My comrades are another matter. And
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
sorry for the
I'll tell you
predicament
which
they
ones are
put
better
you
to
in.
use.
They
but
get a bit carried
It's cool.
away
You'll farm those
sometimes, it's
easy up
true.
anyway.
Loyal to the end.
Honestly, the Yogi Bear voice is hard for me
They
because I
do
don't
it
even
because
watch
they want
Yogi
to
Bear stuff.
protect
I
me,
added because the
because
other
I
guys
protected them.
know about that.
You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you?
Yeah, you'll get points easy.
You'd
Don't worry
do
about that.
anything.
That's easy.
You might even give up an innocent man just to save someone.
You better have a point.
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see. You want to cut
Plus,
right
also,
to
this
the
is not a
point.
good game for me
I
to
can
be
appreciate
talking
that.
in Yogi Bear.
Let me explain
There's
this
a lot of
to
talking
you.
already.
My employees are just that. Hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are
That
not
is true.
my
Those two work for
slaves.
him.
They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily?
That's not what Georgie
She
said,
wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position.
That is true. They
You
ran
all
themselves
act
in
like I'm
debt.
some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but
Don't turn
Wasn't
this on us.
I?
We didn't abandon money. That was Crane. Don't
You're
turn
the
this on
fucking
us.
problem here, not us.
Really?
Also, it's really hard for me to do the
What about
like
Auntie
another
Greenleaf?
voice while I'm trying
Her
to
story is not
analyze what they're
uncommon.
saying.
She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters.
That's why this
anyway.
lady's here. I wasn't
With
sure why
nowhere
they
else
brought
to
her.
turn, she came to me for help.
This is the lady
And
who's
what did
a
I do for you?
magic tree we burned down.
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
They burned my tree to ashes.
What?
you burned it down?
You see?
I did what was necessary.
Why would you do that?
I did what Snow White.
There's
Nope,
more to
I'm
this
gonna
than
own
they're
it. Onto
saying,
it.
okay? It was necessary to keep this town safe.
I'm not gonna blame it on
Greenleaf was
Snow.
using her magic to help Crane and the Crooked Man.
What choice did I have?
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a crooked man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes.
I understand, but damn, what are we
believe
gonna
me,
do?
I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Okay, at
Yeah,
least Snow is
right.
not turning on us.
I
We didn't
can't
get your
promise
consent,
you
so trying to
perfection.
protect you will do
No
better.
one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
We'll do better.
Things haven't been great for a while now, but
Not much else we can
we'll
say.
do better at protecting you from people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help. And he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
That he never cared about
And
any
if
of
things
you.
didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Let's say that.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
So can we turn it on this guy? Because I don't like if everyone starts backing him.
You're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over. And those girls will have their justice.
Okay, so that was actually not that hard to convince them. I feel like the Crooked Man's points were not that great anyway, so I don't think he really had a good plan to start with. This guy's going down the witching well.
Very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded.
But how so?
The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the...
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a
A
confession
confession that nobody heard. Now,
Yeah,
I'm
that is
no
fair.
barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom...
Oh, and I
Georgie
didn't say
spoke,
Vivian. She couldn't speak
especially
for
given
it.
Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
You can't talk your way out of this.
Snow?
So, are we done?
You won't be able to talk your way out of this, crooked man.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Man, that's unfortunate.
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
We can't do it without evidence.
This man
I
tormented
get
all
that.
of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
He's trying to pin on Georgie, yes.
Of course.
Yes, you're
responsible.
Well, by that logic, Miss
His
White
face
should be on
at that
trial for
point.
Tweedledum's murder, since you know Bigby works for her.
Well,
That's...
He killed
that
her.
was justified.
Don't make him a murderer.
Doesn't it?
That was justified. The guy shot me.
Killing someone who's
Oh my
trying
God.
to kill you is
They were
hardly...
there to retrieve Crane. You didn't need to escalate things.
Me. It was them. And who sent those two freaks anyway?
Bigby and I have already discussed his behavior that night. We're handling it
Now, where
internally.
have I heard that before? How about the way he
Okay.
treated the poor woodsman when he was in your custody?
Why does he know all
He was
this?
beaten to
Damn.
mashed apples
They're
while under your watch.
Under my watch.
they're bringing all of this out.
Right.
Did you think we'd all just let that
He
go?
was a murder
You
suspect.
can't be serious.
You're the one on trial.
You're
dude.
the
You can't
one
talk
on
this.
trial
Talk-
here.
can't
Don't
talk
try
your
to
way out
turn
of
this around on us.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right
That is
before
true.
you decided to kidnap
That
him.
is also true.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story.
Man, that's...
They want to scapegoat
How
me
else
for
can
their
we
own tangled
pin it on
ends,
him?
but they refuse to answer for their own
This
crimes.
isn't right. Oh, please. This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone
Bluebeard,
fucking shut up.
please.
Okay, let's
Everyone just shut the fuck up.
I mean, a certain level of privilege should be afforded to
To
certain...
who?
This is how it's always
Damn it.
See,
How
this
do
is
we-
exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased
I get
world,
it.
and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality?
and this is
when it
nothing like
leaks to
Phoenix,
our
right?
dear
Yeah, this-
citizens.
But I mean, I get it.
Who
Like
will
trying to pin
protect
evidence on
you
this guy.
from the big bad wolf?
Ah, man. All right.
Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White?
Who is Little Mermaid gonna
Excuse me.
save us?
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
She could
Why
remove the
don't
ribbon
you
though.
take
She's
a
not.
moment to catch your
She's not gonna die.
What's she doing here?
I'd like to. I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Go ahead. No,
Of course.
shut up, Bluebeard.
Go right ahead.
Maybe he'll help us.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just
There we
one
go.
toe
We got
out
our
of
we got our
line.
witness.
And we
Hell yeah.
couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body.
She knows that she's free then. Okay.
Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be
Vivian killed
quiet.
herself. She
We
wanted
need
you
to
all free.
establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think
Nerissa. My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker.
Okay,
Faith
there we go.
and
That's why he was so
Lily-
secure. He
I
was
was
like,
in the
"These girls
goddamn
can't talk."
room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two
Confirms
people
it.
who ever gave a damn about me.
And this just confirms it.
He made Georgie do it. It was
You're
always
waiting to
him.
go- oh, thank God.
Georgie would have
I was
never
scared
done
that it
anything
was
without
not
his
go well.
say-so. Ever.
You're
Okay,
going
so
to
this girl
take the
will be
word of
our-
a
At
stupid-
least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Yeah, this guy got careless then. All these girls with the magic
We
spell.
found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it.
right?
Can we-
down the witching well.
Do we throw him down the
No,
witching well?
that's
Is that
too
it?
fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to
We're not
yourselves.
killing the guy. We're not doing that.
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next.
This guy's a creep.
So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take two people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You're done,
done
talking,
talking.
crooked man.
Oh,
You
well.
had your chance.
Yep.
Well,
The evidence from Nerissa
Now,
and the
for
other
your
girls will be
We don't have
just
to
enough.
become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody.
So is throwing him down the
We
witching
can
well kill
imprison
him?
Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's
I
not
assure
good
you.
enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has a
more
point.
if he isn't
Hasn't there
stopped.
been enough
So they-
bloodshed
So we
already?
get rid of him.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment.
Okay, real quick. I need to figure out what the witching well does before I decide to throw him down there. Does that count as murder or is it just eternal imprisonment? Okay. It's a chamber inside the Woodland building. He's disposed of things never meant never to be seen again. Dead fables are committed to its deaths, as are the most unredeemable criminals. No one is sure what lies at the bottom of the well, nor indeed if it has a bottom at all, but it is widely assumed to be the passage to the final resting place. Hey, I'm not cheating because this was information. Oh, by the way, what's up, Cat? This is information available to me at the start of the game. I just had no idea whenever they said throw him down the witching well. I had no idea if that means that they're gonna kill the guy. So my choice is affected by whether or not the witching well is considered murder.
So I think we...
And the answer is we have no idea.
Someone needs to make a decision. Who?
I hope you
Snow should decide. We should vote.
Why not?
What about a vote?
What do you think this is?
Everyone, calm
We
down.
should vote. I think that's
Should
fair.
have a vote. Make it
I'm
democratic.
not pausing for time. I just need to know if I just need to know if the witching well's murder.
Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Really?
That makes sense to me.
They want me to
Guess it
choose.
does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how it's...
what the people want, Miss White.
Okay.
I'll
Mr.
take it.
Wolf, it's your call.
That's a super video gamey thing. Leave it up to me.
Just do what you think
I'm not
is
gonna
right.
murder him, so let's see. Eternal imprisonment would be great.
Yes, Sheriff.
Lock him up, rip his head off.
What you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to die.
We can lock him
Just
away.
fucking get rid of him.
Oh, what the frick? Oh, I was too slow. Oh, man. Okay, looks like he's going down the witching well then. Sorry, bye, bitch.
There you are. I hope you all remember
Drop him.
this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
You know, just between us, I was gonna let you live. But now...
You're going to miss me.
Well, yeah.
No.
That's it.
I won't.
I think the witching well is fair judgment. I did want to imprison him, but I don't know. Now I worry about him escaping. He seems a lot more powerful than he would be.
For Lily.
I don't think I would have ripped his head off, though.
Yes. Another one of us to erase from the books.
That guy was unredeemable. I don't think we should lock him up with that risk. And what's her name is the only person suggesting we lock him up because she said we can use magic to lock him up, but I don't know. The witching well seemed like better punishment in my book. Like, it wasn't straight up murder. It was the punishment that we used for all unredeemable criminals is what the information said. So that's why I decided to read the entry. It did affect how my decision was. I think it fits though. The witching well is reserved for dead bodies as well as criminals who cannot be redeemed and do not need to be locked up.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby.
What the heck?
Great to see you.
Is that Toad?
I don't know if you remember me.
I know who you are, Flycatcher.
Oh, Flycatcher.
You've worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
I think I've lost count.
What the heck is this guy?
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Oh, did...
Okay. Great.
Did Toad not make it? Okay, so I guess we're gonna see the truck that goes to the farm. Those are for all the
This
fables who
fucking
couldn't get their magic to look like people. What's up, guys?
Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
I'm guessing Flycatcher is a frog person. Everything okay?
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this.
Yep, she's busy.
We'll talk later, okay?
Freaking Bluebeard.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Okay, so they said...
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Ah, Colin. Well, you better hurry up. It's on the friggin' same floor as Snow White and the rest of them. Okay, so what is the thing with Flycatcher? Why is he important all of a sudden that we gotta introduce him after we've already locked up the bad guy? Like, what now? Oh no, they are gonna send off Mr. Toad.
I'm going. Jesus.
I gave him the money.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Oh man.
And carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
I gave him the money to get a glamour. Why didn't he do it?
These.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Because we're enforcing the glamour rule. Damn.
Nice fucking day.
I gave you the money, Toad. Sorry about this. I tried to help,
Just
dude.
go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Rules are rules.
Sheriff Bigby, I
do anything
have
about that.
something.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can't do anything about that. He had the money. He should have done it.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
Sure.
Sure.
I gotta respect what the
couldn't
kid wants.
take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the
Oh,
best.
I think it's his bug collection. Yeah, there we go.
It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool.
That's a weird
when they're
gift.
little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
We've never seen the farm. We don't know how bad it is there.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
I'm sorry. You'll be
Don't
safer
worry.
there.
You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river.
I hope that's
nearby, so
right,
you can
because
swim
if
all
they
you
go
want.
there and it's like a factory and they're just locked up, I have no idea.
You don't have to worry about the Monday seeing you.
That is true.
Nice.
That is the main reason we gotta send them.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
That is fair.
So you wouldn't
Yeah.
know, would you?
And what do you want me to say?
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
See ya, TJ and Toad.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
How should I know? Must be
I
missing.
don't know. He must have run
Man,
off.
I feel bad about that.
Bullshit.
I definitely did give Colin special treatment, but just because he was able to get away unnoticed. So,
Saying goodbye?
damn. How do I don't know if that was right. It's what's her name? Little Mermaid.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am.
Okay, I was wondering if that was
It's
like a
not
lazy
easy to
detail, but
forget.
they definitely
I
did
know
do it on
it
purpose.
seems like I should be able to. It's just.
I don't want to force her. I understand.
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily.
Okay.
Not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We're gonna find a way
Okay,
out.
Georgie mentioned that. They were trying to
Pull your pie
escape.
for good.
That is true.
But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and
Okay,
Lily
that was
together.
that was Faith who
The
decided to
minute
take it
Faith
too far.
stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand.
Wait, so Nerissa did
You've
it?
seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa did it?
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to
Okay.
leave us alone.
It was her fault. She let him go, or she gave him away. You sold out your friends, Georgie didn't do mercy. You were trying to protect them. I know that wasn't her intention. Tell me more. Now that she can finally talk. Or she can say I'm good. Oh, audio's messed up. Okay, give me 1 sec. Yeah, that's probably that is on me. Give me 1 second. And let me test out my audio real quick too. Okay, I think that works. Sorry, I guess that happens every so often. I'm not sure if it's my capture card overheating or something. Think that works now? I'm checking my other device. Sounds like my voice is fine and it's in sync. Let me know if that's okay. I'm gonna continue for now. Thanks for letting me know.
And to make an example of us, we had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in.
Yeah, I think I'll finish the
and I had
stream
to
once I
watch
finish the
while
game.
Georgie.
Wait, so
Sounds good,
Georgie
thank you,
told
thank
you all
you.
this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well,
Oh,
you
she
said.
died. Or she lied then. She lied.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
Ah, man.
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
That I know that's the truth. It was for the best.
I guess it worked out in the end. I can't hold that
I
against
guess that's the best we
I know
could have
he
done.
ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after that night, after Faith.
That's when Lily died.
I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment.
And then they
So
definitely
I
killed
did
her.
the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Oh, it was Little Mermaid who did that.
I walked her over here, and I left her, just hoping that maybe if I couldn't save them, could at least save the rest of us.
Okay, I'm not gonna give her shit for that. That makes sense to me.
You started all this.
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence, and the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith, or Lily. Nobody cares about us.
Sorry you had to do that.
Not really.
That's not true.
I'm sorry, Nerissa.
I don't think I'm blaming her for
Sorry
anything.
That's what it took to get me to pay attention.
It'll be different now. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I sure hope
I
that
don't
that's
know.
the case. Oh, man.
Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You
Yeah,
two
that's-
make a good
that's
team.
tough.
The way you look out for
No
each
one's
other.
ever fucking
And look
happy.
out for us.
I don't know
You
where
don't
we
see that
stand.
a lot these days.
I don't really know where we stand anymore.
Hey man, this is just
Things are
ultimate
just
sim simulator.
Different.
Huh.
This girl,
Things
though,
are always different.
I get it. I don't think she did anything wrong. She did what she
Look,
could,
baby.
considering she was under spell.
After everything you've done for us, maybe
If
they
you,
don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You
Dang, guys.
protected your friends.
That's rude.
No matter the cost. And you brought justice to this town.
That spell system.
Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was.
Thing is, this
So
girl
from where
did
I'm
start
standing,
everything,
You did the right thing.
and she was
You've been given this
under
job
their
for a
control the whole
reason.
time.
And
Well,
I
I do not.
at your
I don't
doorstep because I'm
regret
the
anything I
if
did.
anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've done some good in the end.
Some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
Smell you later, Little Mermaid.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Aw, how nice.
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. You like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
So you gonna remember who that
So
is?
she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted
he
to
gonna
run
remember
more
something?
tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
Go after her? Wait a minute.
I'll see you around, Wolf.
Whoa, what? Okay, so... I'll see you around, Wolf. That's... interesting. So who... Okay, I need to think about what that ending meant. So was the Little Mermaid not really the Little Mermaid after all? I guess we'll see. I need to think about what that means. So let's go over my choices. I guess less people left Georgie to die, which I did that because I did not want them to be like, oh, you killed Georgie. Instead, it was, oh, I defended myself from Georgie and then he got stabbed. Okay, almost nobody murdered the Crooked Man, which makes sense. There's an echo. Let me see. Okay, let me soundtrack real quick, figure that one out. Man, a lot of issues today. Do you mean there's an echo in the audio, or you just joking around there? I can't quite tell. I'm almost done, though. I just need to go over these options and I'm done. Of course, why would you not accept TJ's... Okay, how'd you punish the Crooked Man? There was 3 options. You arrested him, threw him down the witching well, or just ripped his head off. I feel like... oh, you're good? Okay, thank you. So ripping his head off, I totally feel like was not worth doing. That would just prove that I'm a brutal person, that we're ruling everyone by brute force. Okay, so the witching well I felt was the better option just because that's what the description says. That's what we do with bad criminals. What makes this guy any different? Did I accept the gift? Of course. What were your last words to Narissa? You and 54.8% of players said, I hope I've done some good here. What was the exchange at the end? What did that mean? Okay. Special stats. Okay. You lied to Beast. I beat him when he was down. I promised Beauty I wouldn't tell Beast about her. Okay. And then she saw me being a cool detective. Cool. Bluebeard, you used similar interrogation tactics. So Bluebeard kind of like that. I punched the dude when I was, yeah. I beat up the butcher during the interrogation. I feel like I had to. That guy was really confident. You offered him protection at the business office. Okay, cool. You gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. Helped him avoid the farm. Feel like that was necessary. I didn't have a reason to kick out Colin. He was able to avoid being detected a lot easier, so that's fine. Crooked Man. Okay, so it does count you as being dead if you throw him down the witching well. Perhaps it's like a erase you from existence kind of thing. So I technically executed the guy, but for his crimes, I do think they said that, hey, your crimes mean that you're totally like, you deserve the death penalty or whatever they said, or something about that. Okay, you killed him. Of course, I killed Dumb. The guy shot me. Faith, she died at the start of the game. Gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. That's the best I could do. I smashed up Georgie's place, and I also left him to die. Yeah, screw that guy. kind of deserved it. Greenleaf, we had to burn her tree. I'm not gonna leave that tree there. Gren, you drank with Gren after Lily's funeral. Yeah, I don't think there was any point to roughing up Gren any further. He wasn't a bad dude. He was just an angry dude. He's the one that I got into a bar fight, and I had the option to rip off his arm, but I was like, there's no point in doing that. I made a deal with Jack. I did get information from it, so that's fine. He tried to take her ribbon off in Bigby's office. Nerissa. I wonder what would have happened had I tried to take off her ribbon at the end of the game. I'm kind of curious. I'll look at that later. Snow brought her along to the trip trap. Yeah, that was fine. I didn't feel like she didn't have to be there. I didn't feel like sending her back. And I did bring the crooked man back alive. That's all I promised. I never promised that he was gonna be imprisoned. Okay, that works. Chose to wait for Tiny Tim. That's all. I didn't want that guy to I didn't want that guy to just like feel bad about having a broken leg, or I'm not sure what happened to him. I accepted TJ's beetle, gave it to Snow, or promised to give it to Snow. They didn't show him doing it yet. Or did he? Yeah, I think he did. So that's good. I didn't want to disappoint the kid. He stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm, and I gave him money. It doesn't mention here that he still went to the farm. I think no matter what I did, he would have still gone, and I can't do anything about that. The only thing I could have done is just encourage him to get the expensive spell that he needed to stay here. Woody, I chose to smash him over the head with a bottle. I did do that. I chose to burn him with a cigarette. I did do that. I also did that. And I chose to arrest him at the Trip Trap bar. But after all that, don't worry, we're all friends. Like, the very last scene with him was him like, hey, you take care of yourself, Wolf. Alright, I'll take it. So, yeah, that's the Wolf Among Us Season 1. And I didn't remember that it ended on a cliffhanger. So, that's probably the hint. Like, Bigby realized at the very end, hey, you look familiar. And all the things that the girls said might imply that maybe Nerissa was more involved than we thought. I guess I'll see, because the main reason I wanted to play this on stream is because I know the second season is still, it's actually being produced right now, so I'm excited for that. I'll see once that's out. I'll probably play it, stream or not, because I really like the series. I think I might check out the graphic novels. The game is a prequel to the graphic novels called Fables by Bill Willingham. I think that's the name. I'll check it out later, and the actual comics take place 20-something years after this game. So this is a prequel. It's not the exact same thing. But this is pretty neat. I really like this game. Sometimes the quick time events were a little hard. I think just because the game is kind of laggy when there's a lot of stuff moving around. So it would like cut from a character running toward me and then all of a sudden they're in front of me and they punch me. But this was pretty worth it. Fun game, and once credits are over, I'm gonna cut stream so that we can continue with whatever else we're doing for the night. And this stream too, I'm gonna go ahead and upload the whole thing for YouTube for record keeping for whoever wants to check it out later. But yeah, I like when they do "and you" in the game. Sorry, I know it's covered by the comments feed on the left side. Yeah, the fight with the Red Lady. I feel like that's the fight that everything was leading up to. Usually in games and stuff, there's always Fables is the comic book series. All right, cool. Yeah, Bloody Mary's fight, that was pretty neat. I like that. Continue the story. Yeah, sure. I'll encourage that. I want to check this out because I'm curious. Is it done from the viewpoint of Big Bad Wolf, or is it? It's probably not, judging by these covers. So I'd be interested in checking out these now that I've got a taste for this kind of universe. Very nice. All right, I think that's gonna be it for the stream. I've played the game. I did everything I wanted to. I don't think that this is the kind of game that I want to replay to get every ending. It's just a lot easier for me to just Google it and save myself the 6 hours of playtime and then just figure out like, oh, this is what you could have gotten. All right. I know this is a shorter stream than usual, but that last chapter was a lot shorter than the other ones. All right. I'm going to go ahead and call time here. Thanks for watching, y'all. Might be on later again. We'll notify our socials if we are. But for now, thanks for watching, and good night.